people will be joining in soon.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
So, good morning,
Uh,
everyone.
yeah. Good morning, everyone from InfoSec Foundation. As you know, InfoSec Foundation is a non-profit initiative. We do many awareness kind of campaigns across the globe in many situations. So, in this situation in COVID-19 outbreak, when all of us are around 14, 15 days kind of a lockdown state at our home, so we thought, let us do something differently because lot of technology related, lot of workshops, lot of webinar, lot of sessions are happening. Nothing is as such happening on our mental state. So because this is a new kind of a world, almost none of us have faced similar situation in our life. So this is a kind of a new world. We are forced to work from home. We are flooded with several negativities. Lot of messages, lot of informations are floating here and there. So how we can survive in this new world? So that was the agenda to understand our mental health in this particular situation. So we have Nirali from Mumbai. She is a psychologist, is a practitioner. I think Nirali, if you can
Yes,
yourself, then accordingly we'll take it forward.
sure, sure. I think Ankur is not able to hear, so maybe you can just help him because that's what I read it on the chat, and maybe his audio is
Others
not
confirm
working.
because Ankur, if you can check a speaker or something, because others confirm they are able to hear us well.
Okay, great. So, good morning, friends. Myself, Nirali Bhatia. I am a counseling psychologist and I have my practice in Mumbai. My area of specialization is cyber psychology, which is primarily understanding the impact of technology on the human mind and behavior. And as we believe that, technology is such an integral part of our lives that this study becomes very, very imperative and absolutely non thought of kind of. I've also been a TEDx speaker and have been featuring on various news channels for debates, primarily related to the cyber crimes and their impacts on the psyche of the victim, as well as the psyche of the criminal to understand how do we prevent ourselves better. I also have an organization called as CyberBUP, which stands for Cyberbullying Action Awareness and Prevention. So, any sort of information that you need, or in terms of any help that you need when it comes to bullying, please reach out to us on cyberbap.org. So, this is in brief about me, and I do have a website called niralibhatia.com. You all can visit there for more information. So, firstly, thank you to InfoSec for inviting me to address your members over here. And as Mr. Suspodhan said very rightly, that there has been humongous change. And all of a sudden, no matter what, we knew that yes, virus is spreading this, that, but we did not know that tomorrow morning when we wake up, there is going to be a complete lockdown. So yes, there has been a lot of anxiety around. There's been a lot of stress, insecurity, uncertainty, and which definitely impacts our mental state of mind. Now, unfortunately, these are not the visible effects, and that's where they get absolutely neglected. And so, I'm so glad that InfoSec has identified this sector and put up a meeting like this. So, thank you once again. So tell me how today you want me to start addressing. Like I said, let's make it an interactive. I don't want
Yeah.
to go on talking alone.
Yeah, so as we discussed in the morning, instead of a traditional
Yes,
presentation kind of a mode, let us do it kind of
correct.
outside chat or something. So maybe initially
Yes,
ask you a few questions. So as
sure.
is a Saturday, almost we are approaching in the weekend, so we can ask the audience also. So generally all of them are on mute. If anyone wants to share some views, ask some question, he or she can raise his or her hand. or he or she can use the chat box, because all of them
Correct.
together cannot speak, then there will be a issue. So it's a
Correct.
interactive kind of a session. Initially, I'll ask you a few questions. The
Sure.
community, as we keep on hearing many different kind of questions, so I'll ask the questions. Then we'll open the floor.
No problem.
We can have a better interactive, informal kind of a session.
Right.
As we are discussing yesterday and today also, with the sudden change
Hmm.
in life, there are a lot of uncertainties around the world. So how we
Right.
ourselves keep ourselves positive and productive, so that we can keep continuing our business, our life, and so if you can address.
Yeah, it's actually the most commonly asked question. I've been having all my clients coming up to me and asking the same thing. So I'm glad you brought this up. So, like I said, that not knowing is the biggest fear that we humans have, not knowing what's going to happen. And this is right from childhood. It's not like as we grow, this fear increases. It's the way the mind functions. So the best way to handle this is because this is a situation which is beyond your control. There's not really much that you can do about it. So the best way to handle this is give yourself a routine within the framework that you are. A routine tells your mind that there is something to look forward to. There is certain goal that you want to. It could be as trivial as completing some chores or taking up some hobby or looking up to something which you had always kept aside. Ke jab time milega, I will do it, kind of things. But more and more you put yourself into a certain predictive routine, it will 100% calm down the anxiety. It will make you very very in a positive frame of mind because you have something to look forward to. Situations that are beyond our control, there is no point with thinking about it. So, yes, it's natural we get a thought that I don't know what's going to happen. Will it end on 14th of April or will it extend the lockdown? What happens to my business? What happens to my work? What happens to my child's schooling? A lot of questions come. As long as they come and go, it's fine. But the moment you find yourself ruminating on that questions, which is like just going on and on and on, is where you need to actively take a break. Just stand up and start moving physically. The more you move in physically, the more this reduces, the thought speed reduces. So these are some tricks that we use in terms of giving our mind a signal that things are under control. So the panic is much better managed.
Wonderful. So as many people are thinking, like life has suddenly got stopped. More precisely,
True.
we are thinking it is like kind of a regression. So we are almost at 21 days stuck in a home. We are not able to concentrate, not able to be productive. What we used to do, we are not able to do that. So how do we handle this kind of a thought as our life is going to a regression?
So, we are we're very, very conditioned about the definitions that we have in life. So, there were a couple of clients who came to me and who told me that, I am working from home, but man nahi kar raha hai kaam karne ka, or I don't feel like, I don't feel as productive as I am at work. I just feel like, resting more or spending time with my children more. My question here is that, you know, look back, look within and check what's your definition of productive. Is only doing the office work productive work? Not really. So there are a number of ways in which you can identify how you can utilize this time. Even taking up a hobby and building it up is also productive work. Helping in household chores is also productive work. So if you bring this shift and if you broaden this definition of productive, there will never be a question. Playing a game with your children is also productive engagement and quite a positive exercise. So it's only the shift that is required, which makes us feel that, oh my God, I'm not doing anything. In fact, this is the best time to upscale your skills. Online, a lot of sessions are available. Pick up something that you enjoy. It could be from learning some new instrument to, adding some certification, adding some new technology to your portfolio. So change the definition of productive and things will simplify.
All right. So the next question comes to our mind, like we are overthinking of the situations. So will I, my job will continue? Will I get salary? What will happen to my workplace? My business will run or not? How we will survive? So
Yes,
thinking of the situations, and effectively, lot of negative thoughts are coming into the mind. So how to deal with that?
correct. So, as I said earlier, that yes, it's very natural to have these kind of questions because there's a lot of uncertainty around us, and it also is within. So, in your house, you're not the only one. Everyone else is also bound. So, this is a common dialogue in every household, and it's bound to get negative. Uh, the ideal thing to do at this moment is inculcate being mindful. Mindfulness means living in the present. So even if you're doing a simple gardening act in your house, be totally involved and absorbed in it, which is what is called as mindfulness, and that keeps the negativity away. Having a physical, what do you call it, as an exercise or a physical movement in your daily routine is a must. Even if you are working from home, you've never exercised, you don't have the time, but still it is very, very important because the more you have a physical outburst, the more oxygen is pumped into the brain, and a brain chemical called serotonin is released, which is called as a happy hormone, which is what tells us that yes, I have confidence in myself, I have faith in the system, and things will fall in place. So that's how we change the negativity to productivity. One is by being mindful, being totally aware of what's happening and being totally involved in what you're doing. And second is adding up, to your routine some physical exercise. If you can't step out, keep walking in the house. We have, if you have children, you will be having skipping ropes. Do that in your house. Certain exercises, looking at the videos, can always be done. We feel that it's too boring, but the benefits are extremely, extremely important and wonderful. So do not neglect. Just 45 minutes is all that you need to remove at your time of convenience. And the best is kuch aur nahi hua to do the stairs up and down. That also helps. You will yourself see the difference in the way you can manage your thoughts better.
Wonderful. So I look forward, everyone will look forward these positive things. So next question comes to the mind, because all of us are working from home. So
Right.
work-life balance, like working from home, sometimes in our holidays also we are working from home. Now every day is kind of a holiday. One is family will expect, so we'll spend more time with the family. And since I am working from home, always maybe I am with laptop and doing office work on something. How to make a balance
Right.
between these two?
Routine is the answer. So even if you're working from home, set up a time parameter that yes, maybe let's say 10 to 3 I work, I take 1 hour break, and then again I work. And communicate this to people around so they can also plan their day basis each other's work. So if we communicate and if we stick to the timetable that we make for ourselves, it gets very easy for all of us to manage that kind of balance. Otherwise, what happens is you're working and then your kid comes and then, Mom, play with me something. And then you have to tell him, no, look, can't you see I'm working? And then maybe, your parents come and ask you for something. So if you've communicated well, that look, I will be available between so and so time, and this is the time I relate to. I mean, I keep it for work. And same has to be communicated to work as well. It's not like because you're working from home, you're available 24/7. No, put up those boundaries, set a framework, and set a timetable, and you can manage things much better.
Wonderful. So as this is a cybersecurity kind of community, so I think there will be questions related to cybersecurity as well. Like you are seeing lot
Right.
of messages coming into like COVID kind of some fund to be given. There, as you see, we are working on a collaborative platform like this. So Zoom and other apps got hacked. So a lot of cyber-related activities are also roaming around to the market. So, what are the kind of steps people should uh, take in the kind of cyber psychology kind of this thing?
So let's understand how the
এগিয়ে নিয়ে নাও
mind
ওখান থেকে,
works.
এখানে
You know,
কথাটা কানে আসছে।
it's a magnet of
ওদিকে যাও।
thought. You know, what you think is what you're going to attract. So the moment you have a doubt, you are going to attract all that information that is very negative. Now, the unfortunate part in cyberspace is that validating that information is very, very challenging. So what's happening is one message which one person has believed, he or she starts circulating, and then it comes from somebody you trust. So you believe that message. Then it comes from somebody else who they trust, and they start, and that's how this chain forms. What we can apply over here is a base common sense that yes, if I have got a message saying that, okay, this is hacked, that is hacked, how does it impact me? Number one. Number two is, do I know the validity that how truthful this information is? If it is not, please do not forward. The general tendency is like, let me help somebody, let me at least forward. You never know, somebody might be saved. But you may not realize that you're doing double the damage by forwarding the information which may not be relevant and may not be appropriate. So, we had this, I live in Khar in Bombay, and there was a huge thread of message that was floating around that Khar, many buildings are infected, and this building, the whole building is under quarantine. And so people in Khar, and I started getting calls from my relatives, and I was like, I am living here. Ask me before spreading these messages. The building about which you're talking, the simple thing was that there was somebody who was traveling from abroad, and he was held at the airport itself, put into a quarantine before he's sent home. He's not even reached Khar. But the message is that that whole building is infected. So see, this is how it spreads over these online platforms. So you got to be a little responsible and cut that thread over there until and unless you can validate. There is no harm in asking somebody very politely that, do you know the source? Have you verified this? And stop that forwarding chain over here. Because what you feed your mind is what is going to be your thought process, and your thoughts will lead to your action. So it's a cyclic procedure. So you need to put a break over there when you are not sure of whether this is relevant information or this is not.
Wonderful. I think let us take some queries from our friends.
Sure.
Tathagata, Syed, if you can put some queries. Tathagata,
I'm sure people have
Tathagata,
been
you are
in
unmuted, so
this.
if you can shoot your query.
Yeah, people are in the lockdown for last 15 days. Let's hear how have you been, managing this whole scenario at your end. Maybe your experience can help others.
Tathagata, Syed, Sudipto, if you can shoot some of your queries on your feeling, what is the situations, how, any feedback, anything is okay.
This is the time you should speak up. You should speak out your inhibitions that, yes, this is what's bothering me. Like, I am a bit, anxious about how are we going to scale up our economy post this. So you may be having amazing thoughts like this, right? So do share.
Mullika, if you can shoot some queries on your feedback on present lockdown situations. Mullika, Sudipto,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. How to unmute?
No, you are unmuted.
You are audible.
Okay. Hi, Nirali,
Hi.
ma'am. Yeah. Good morning.
Good
Uh,
morning.
yeah. So I just feel that this whole situation has taken us in a new direction altogether. That we can live in a minimalistic way, and sometimes during business operations. We spend unnecessary expenses on many overhead, like
Correct.
we call it overhead expenses, but all these things can be brought down, and work from home really can be a culture. Mm, from now onwards, maybe work from home will be a new normal in our life for in our lives for next 2 3 years. So why not adapt it accordingly? Why not preparing uh, mentally that yes, this is our workstation, home is our new workstation, and we will divide it into 8 hours workstation, and the rest of the time to our family. But in this period, when everyone is in home and our maids are not at home, I'm just speaking of our own experiences that
I
maids are
understand.
not at home, then then this even 8 hour and the rest 16 hours or whatsoever has been splitting up. So uh, this is a kind of thing that I am facing at least.
I'm sure most of us are, but it's a very beautiful thought that the moment you accept that yes, this is a new phase, this is a new learning, see how positively you can think that why not make this a culture. In a city like Mumbai, we have 3 to 4 months of monsoon where traveling literally is very, very difficult
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
unpredictable. So it's
yeah,
a
yeah,
wonderful thing if all the corporates can incorporate,
yeah,
especially the ones
yeah,
who are into back office work or whose work
yeah,
depends
yeah, yeah.
on calling
Huh.
why not?
Any
Rather,
small organization or medium scale organization can save a lot of
yes.
money on these unnecessary overhead costs. Just
Correct. And
even
in fact,
saving some numbers on fuel will also do.
absolutely. And you can invest this time in understanding what are the loopholes in this, where you
Mm-hmm.
need to tighten your systems, and give people also that leverage to understand their comfort levels of working from home. It's just because it came to us without being our choice, is where our resistance. Otherwise, honestly, if you ask me, who wouldn't want to work from home in their own comfort?
Yeah, right,
Absolutely
right,
right.
right,
It's
right.
because it's not our choice and it was imposed on us.
Posed
There's
on
been a
us.
lot of
Yeah,
resistance.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure as the time goes on, and there was one more thing which you said, which was very apt, that we can live in, minimalism is what we can practice. We've been forced to practice that in past few days, or rather 2 weeks. But minimalism is the way to go if we have to sustain and survive our
Mm,
natural resources.
mm, mm,
So,
mm.
for all you guys, if you want, there is a beautiful documentary, Minimalism, which is, I think, available on Amazon Prime. So, there are two guys who've been endorsing minimalism since almost a decade now. Their ideas are beautiful, where they share how we can live with minimum resources without cutting down on any experiences of life. So, do check
Yeah.
that out when you have time.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank
My
you.
pleasure.
Okay. Anyone else?
Hi Nirali,
Hi.
Tathagato here.
All right.
Yes, hi.
Hi Nirali,
Hi.
thanks
Maybe
for
you can
sharing
also
your
put on your
thoughts.
videos so, if there's a face, it becomes better to
Yes,
interact.
I can understand, but is having some connectivity related issues
Okay, okay, okay.
because
No
last
problem.
time I also tried and got disconnected. So I
Okay,
thought
no
let me share
worries.
my views, and I would
Sure.
like to thank you for sharing your views in such a sweet and good manner, and it's really a good session. I must say that we are getting different aspects. We are sharing some of the good use cases. So, what I think this is a good opportunity for us to learn to do together. Work from home and work for home. So,
Yes.
Right,
so, we have been doing this as a family. I don't know, since for 2 or 3 decades we have been working, and we always get to know there are some issues, some challenges, or whoever is managing our home they are facing. They also sometimes we
True.
feel they don't understand the pain that we are having outside. So this
Hmm.
is something, a scenario which has given us a scope to understand the pain of either side and cooperate and deliver. So I
Yes, be
think
more
every
sensitive to each
yeah,
other's
right,
needs.
right. And I think no harm in finding the positive aspects out of any scenario that life throws us, right? So
Yes.
yes, we are a bit challenged now from different aspects, but we think, but if it
So
is
tell me one of your challenges that you are facing. Maybe I
so
can try and help.
no, no, it's not a challenge. As a person, I love to interact with people more. So for last
Okay.
10, 12 days, I have confined myself into home, and it's a different feeling. It's not a challenge. It's a change in mindset, I must say. But yes, at the same time, uh, we are getting some extra time which we've been able to save, and that at least 2 to 3 hours we waste every day by commuting to our workplace. That time can be utilized by reading good books. Some
Yes.
of my colleagues, other friends, I'm getting some WhatsApp messages that they are painting something, they're making some stuff. So people are getting time to
Absolutely.
relook at their passions and stuff. So these are the positive stuff if we can look at, then I
Yes.
think we'll be able to find some good thing out of it.
Yes. So the thing is, like we say that time is something which everyone wants, but
Right.
that's also a thing which none of us utilize it to the full when we have it. We always keep waiting that jab waqt aayega, but let's tell ourselves this is the time and let's do what
Right.
we've been wanting to do always. So
Exactly.
go ahead. If you wanted to binge, do that once. The only thing you
Right.
have to be aware of, not being dependent on anything. I have clients who call me up and telling me that, I'm sleeping at 1 and I'm getting up at 9, 10 in the morning. And now I'm worried, ये मेरा habit तो नहीं बन जाएगा because when office will start, how will I go back to work?
Correct.
And they also tell me that अरे they say 21 days में habits form होती है. So here to all you guys who think that 21 days में habit form होती है, no. There was a very old finding by in early 70s. In 21 days, there is a momentum to that same thought process and action. It takes
Correct.
minimum of 66 days to get into it becoming a habit. But if you are aware and if you're conscious that
Hmm.
where are you getting dependent on that is what can save it from becoming a habit. So do not worry if you feel like staying away, stay away because this time will not come again. Make the
Right.
most of it.
Sure. Sure. So yesterday I was interacting with some group of students, and
Uh,
the college student used to tell me, sir, almost 4 5 hours we waste by commuting. We used to come from very distant place. Now I was saying that, boss, now you are getting 5 hours. So why
right.
you are not planning? So out of these 5 hours, 2 hours you can spend for some physical exercise and make yourself healthy and all. Then rest 3 hours. Why don't you plan it? Not for study and all. Then say, oh, we are feeling bored and all. So it's now how we
Yes.
trained our mind. So we are what our
Right.
thoughts have made us. So we still keep
So,
thinking that, yeah, please.
yeah. So the thing is, see, mind is like a dragon. If you've heard of a movie, Train the
Right.
Dragon,
True, true.
that's exactly. So the thing is, it's you have to at times create a mirage that yes, things are okay. I agree that with so many distractions available today, that even if you are going through, let's say, a TED talk on YouTube, aap sun rahe ho, and then there will be some pop up. Would you also want to see? Would you be interested in this? And there are these diversions.
Correct.
So let's accept that because every time, if you keep fighting every other diversion, you will be exhausted cognitively. So it's
Right.
okay sometimes to accept it that, okay, I'm being distracted, it's fine. So whenever you're planning or you're making a timetable, make sure you include the time where you are doing nothing, but what we call it as just time pass, which is okay because that is required. That's the space and the breather that the mind gets to be able to focus on next productive thing. So it's okay to inculcate this because a lot of people feel very guilty that अरे यार 2 घंटा कुछ नहीं किया खाली ऐसे ही browse किया. So as long as you're doing and keep that time within your this thing, because the more you feel guilty, the more you sulk down and your resources to be productive are consumed. There's no point feeling guilty. Rather, assign a separate time that yes, ये 2 घंटा कुछ नहीं करना है, सिर्फ ऐसे ही browse करना है, or just I want to go through my WhatsApp messages. It's okay. It's absolutely okay.
Hi, this is Sayed.
Yeah,
Hi.
please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
Working
trying.
from home is excellent, as you have already mentioned. Staying
Right.
with the family is even better. What I was assuming actually, but the scenario is not so much easy. Family is not taking me so long at home. Okay, so
I can understand.
any tips to manage them, particularly dad and wife?
Right. So the key is communication. Prepare them. I don't know, for some reason my own voice is echoing to me. But I guess if you, as long as
It
you
is
can
okay.
hear,
It is
I'm
it
good.
is okay.
Yes. Okay. So the idea is to prepare them. We, we call it a technique called as say and do. So now that you know that next, there are still 10 more days to go. So every morning when you wake up, you meet them over the cup of tea and you tell them, look, I'm still going to be around for next 10 days or maybe longer. So more you say and do, and not just saying that don't do this or don't do that, say what we can do together, emphasize on that. That changes this whole equation. It works with age irrespective, gender irrespective. It works with children also, it works with adults also. Say and do is something that will help you sail through this, because like you very rightly said that it's all come very sudden. We didn't get time to be mentally prepared for this, that okay, now next 15 days there will be no maid, for next 15 days I will have all the men in the house around me, especially for women who've been on their own and nobody is at home once children leave, once husband leaves. So it gets claustrophobic and overwhelming for them as well. So even if you're home, do not keep interfering in what they do, because they should not feel like now there is a big boss and some sort of watch is going on. That's where they become very, very rebellious and uncomfortable. So watch out for that and say and do that. Yes, communicate to them that I'm going to be still around and let's do this and let's do that. Is there anything that I can contribute? These are the communications which can help this switch.
I think Rupesh, he was raising hand.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Actually, I was asking about how to balance the work and
I'm sorry, your
while
voice
working
is
from home.
breaking.
Can you
I could not.
okay. Can you also type in the chat? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I will chat. I will type.
It was breaking in between. I could hear the last about work from home, but the initial question I could not hear.
No, I think his speaker is
My
on.
question
That's
was
why
how
it
to
is
balance.
humming.
Okay. So should I?
Oh, okay.
You can use the chat box and shoot your query. I will translate back to Nirali.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Nirali, I have got one question. I'm Abhijit. I'm calling you from Jaipur.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
How's Jaipur city?
Jaipur city is under lockdown completely. You see, last 10
I'm
days,
sure the whole nation is.
like, and we, I think this is for the first time I have not touched my door for last 3 days. I have not gone to my
Wow.
main entrance. Like, it's like,
How does that
typically,
feel?
it's a weird kind of feeling, actually, See,
Okay.
and perhaps we have become
Yeah.
more efficient. I think every
Oh,
day, every meeting.
I'm really glad to hear that you could find a way to get more efficient.
So, like, the point is that with all the meetings over video is happening in time and
Yes,
finishing off in time.
yes,
So, like about 7 or 8 meetings every day happening, which never used to happen like that. So people have
correct.
become efficient. So that's the positive part of it. But the point, whatever is happening, I have mentioned in
Yeah,
the initial queries and all, like, kind of
okay.
uncanny feeling kind of thing. What's next? What's going to happen?
I
That's
understand.
making me feel disturbed. Actually, the
Yes.
point what I'm trying to put in is an added worry. My daughter is not in town. She's locked up in Delhi.
Ah,
He's locked up in
okay.
Delhi, and Syed knows her actually. Syed is
Yeah.
a very close friend of mine. So
Okay.
that kind of agony, kind of depression every day when you get up in the morning and you get to see that, okay, again another day of lockdown. So
Right.
coping up with that thing becoming little difficult after 35 years of active working on the ground.
I understand.
Sitting down for the that's difficult. That's difficult. So I think
I'm
that,
sure, sir. Like I said, that because it's not by choice,
yeah.
and it's imposed on us. Had you made this choice proactively that, okay, next 8 days I want to be inside the house, you would have been receiving it or accepting it in a very different format. So, but it's time, it's already been 2 weeks and there are just 10 more days left. Probably for some reason, if it extends. The point is to tell yourself that now this is where I am. That's where the mindfulness works.
Mm-hmm.
That this is my situation. I have only two choices. You cannot change the system around you, but you can change the thoughts within you. So the thing is, one is yes, belief in some this thing. I don't know. I'm not an idol worshipper, but I believe in a higher energy. So wherever your belief lies, have faith over there, and tell yourself that this too shall pass.
No,
Because if
yeah,
if
you're
if
right.
you do
You're
not
right.
accept, the resistance is going to be higher and higher.
Mm. No, the
So
acceptance is definitely there. Otherwise I wouldn't have been
yes,
surviving for
but
last 10
I
years.
understand it's
Uh,
not easy.
mm.
Like I said, that
No, but the point,
moving
whatever I'm
is
trying to
very
make it is
important.
that's kind of service I provide for the team I lead, which provides service for the rest of the organization. So the demand has become very high because our entire IS IT information system is not designed for working from home. So
Yes,
that's
yes,
a
we were
huge,
not
humongous.
prepared.
It was not prepared, and that was a humongous stress on my entire team. The entire team is struggling
Correct.
to cope up with the new paradigm of work. So that's
Right.
a challenge,
And
and
let's
probably this is
let's
going to
also
be.
understand, that life is uncertain, correct?
That's true.
And
But
these
this is
are
a
the
huge learning.
phases.
That the process
Yes.
is a huge learning.
And you would agree with me that at this time you will see a lot of unity. A lot
Yes.
of people feeling that I'm part of this and they all want to collectively work. So it does bring out, so it's up to us whether we look at the glass as half full or half
Right.
empty.
So the employee
While,
engagement is increasing. So there is no doubt about it. Employee engagement is increasing. So people are really concerned
correct.
about the business. So that's
Yes.
one best
Yes.
part of it. Thanks for the session. I must tell you, and
My
thanks Said.
pleasure, totally.
Thanks Said.
And rest
You.
assured for your daughter, I am sure wherever she is, she would be safe and secure. Right now, that should be the concern rather than, making her move
No, that's
around.
what we decided. That's why
So,
we have.
yes. So the only thing I'd like to tell you is that even if you're not stepping outside the door, please keep moving around.
Mm,
That physical activity is important and the outside sunlight and oxygen.
mm.
So if you do not have the balconies, please stand at the windows. We did clapping only once, 5 minutes. You can do it every single day if that's what motivates. But the idea is to get some sunlight, and if you actually have access to the terrace or to the window,
No,
you will realize that
I am a
the
fortunate guy.
earth
I am a fortunate guy. I've got a backyard sit out, and it's a
is
huge.
perfect.
That,
Yes.
that
So
that's a very
that's sitting
that's a
under the
big one.
sky is really, really important.
Thanks a lot.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
I
If you have someone else, Balaram, I think you want to speak something.
Yeah,
Please
Yes.
go ahead.
I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, as like we are, I see like everybody are the senior guys folks here. So we'll be handling teams. There are many people will be reporting to us. But as a seniors, we are capable of doing work from home as well. We can get some kind of you guys where motivate us to work from home. But how to get our team to motivate work from home? So that's what I want to understand. Can you give us some where we can motivate our team and get some productivity kind of things? Then that will be useful. And one more thing I want to add after finishing this.
So, see, when the objective is not very clearly set, why in a work culture we emphasize so much on having very clear cut KRAs, very clear cut roles defined. So same way, because this situation is new, this environment is new, even if people want to, they're not very well versed how to, because our conditioning is that if I am reporting it to one particular person for 8 hours, that means I am working and I'm being productive. They do not understand it very easily, and it does not come very naturally that sitting at home, even if I finish that work in 4 hours, I've still been productive. So these little shifts that as a boss you need to make, that 8 hours does not mean you don't measure it now in terms of time. It has to be in work quantity and have a very well defined and specific tasks, and you will automatically see, because if you generally tell them कि नहीं आपने 8 घंटा log in करके काम करना है, it's a very distractive zone, and it's a little new environment, so to sink in it will take time. The more specific tasks you give them, that today by so and so time this report is to be ready, the more calculative, measurable, you will see the difference yourself, and that's how they will get more creative in doing it. Because then I know what am I supposed to do and what am I supposed to deliver. So that would really help if you have very well defined work for each of them to begin with, as they get into this momentum of being able to manage their times back home. And of course, you can tell them very, very clearly that because you're working from home, I don't expect you to be 24/7 available. Let's fix up a time. And accordingly, if you set these frameworks, things will fall in place.
And thanks. And one more question is like, see now you see like from every part of India, the people will traveling and they have been working on different places. Okay, now I'm from Bangalore, so from Bangalore, like from different places, from Delhi, from Jaipur, all the places they'll be joining, coming to Bangalore and they'll be working. There will be a new guys like millennium guys. We mean to say like the new people. So for that age of group, their family, their father, mother, and they will be staying far away. And how we can guide them, or how these kind of situations where they are not disturbed and they can concentrate on work and they can work. So that kind of situations.
Yes.
When
So yeah, see, these are the times which also calls for every single employer to be very, very thoughtful about mental health of their employees. So if you take up these initiatives where so just telling them go do yoga does not help. You need to be part of their entire process. Keep a communication channel open. Like you very rightly said, that people who are here, they're quarantined or they are homebound, but they are alone in the house. It's very, very difficult and boring. How much will you entertain yourself? So being available as a friend, as a guide, as a mentor is one. Enroll them, ask them to speak to people like us from my industry. We've opened up so many lines where anyone who feels like talking is always welcome to come and talk to us. Introduce them to using these kind of video sessions with their parents. Have a session with family. This is the time you get to know your employees and their families, like you're doing a work call with your entire staff. Dedicate one hour that yes, today take up this particular employee and tell him introduce me to your family, and that little personal touch is what will help you also retain that particular employee, and this is how you make them feel wanted and important.
thank you, thanks.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Most
Arnav,
welcome.
you have some queries, Arnav?
Hello.
I have a question here from, I guess, Mr.
Yeah.
Rupesh Kumar. which I'll read the question aloud, which says, how the world would be after COVID-19 will end. Will everything be as normal as it was, or? So I wish I had an answer to this question, a direct answer to give you a picture of how it would be. But I have an answer which may help you is let's understand that nothing is permanent. Change is only the constant parameter. So if you let go of the idea of what the world was before, and if you keep yourself open to having a new idea of world, that's where you can sail through these changes very, very finely. So, like I have mentioned a couple of times that this is our conditioning. This is how we are brought up, that everyone has to go through a school, everyone has to then do their higher studies, then get married, then have children, and then work, and then retire. This is the pattern that we're following. But if we do not fixate ourselves to these ideas, then life can be full of surprises. So why not take this as an opportunity to look up to a new world and a better it could be? So do not value or do not compare it that जो पहले था वही अच्छा था. No, you don't know. If you're more open, life is giving you a surprise and a big time to change what was not initially good. So don't let this thought consume you that यार पहले जैसा नहीं होगा. It might get better. And we are survivors, no matter what. We've survived world wars. This is just another one. So relax and enjoy this present time where you are.
Yeah, Jainul Bhai, we have Jainul Bhai from Bangladesh.
Hello.
So why don't you unmute and shoot your queries on smarter perspective?
And tell us how is it in your country?
Before Jainul Bhai unmutes, this is Sudipto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hi
Hi,
Sudip.
hi Nirali. This
Hi,
is
tell me.
Sudipto. Basically, we are in the IT and security field, so I will talk
Okay,
about something. So we talk about business continuity.
correct.
So this COVID-19 has taught us as soon we can talk big about business continuity. We are not on. People are struggling to do how to work from home, how to access their infra, how to access
Yes,
their application, all this stuff.
correct.
Some thoughts are going on. COVID-19 is the big initiator of digital transformation. So,
Yes, yes.
what is your thought on it? Because you are in cyber in this field.
Sure. So you guys are going to be in full on demand, don't worry. So the thing is, see, we as a country, India has never been a country which has believed in prevention. We've not been into preventive measures at all. हम आग लगने के बाद ही कुआं खोदते हैं. And this is a big example that, despite of technology being available to all of us, we've not made the most of it, and hence there is this panic that pata nahi ghar se kaam kaise karne ka, I don't have my infrastructure in place, is that. So if we take this as a as a lesson to understand that life can throw lemons at you at any point of time, you have to be ready whether lemonade banana hai, nimbu pani banana hai, or you want to throw it back on somebody else. And this is the big example that, yes, those of you who have not looked into their business continuity, because the idea of business continuity was like, okay, data loss ho gaya, ya hack ho gaya, then how do I sustain my business? We never extended it to the other parameters that what if I can't reach my infrastructure? What if I have to access it from some remote location? So now these avenues can be added to the business continuity procedures and make sure that yes, we are able to access and work from all areas. And there are people who come back to me saying that, but ma'am, my nature of work is not that where I need, let's say if I'm a retailer, or let's say if I'm a wholesaler, I need to go door to door and talk, etc., etc., or let's say I'm an applicator. There are tons of work. That's not the only work you do. So you utilize this time to finish up other work. If you've not invested in making your policies stringent, this is the time you do this. So it's about identifying what's missing, what's pending, what could prepare me for the next. Do it. That's how we need to identify those gaps and bridge them.
Thank you. Thank you, Nidal.
Sure.
There's one more question
Hello.
here
No,
from
let's
Mr.
take the question
Mohammed.
from Jainul Islam. So I have unmuted him. Jainul bhai,
Yes, I was reading his question only.
Okay. Very good afternoon, Ms. Bhatia. Thank you very much. It's a very lovely
Good
session.
afternoon,
It's
sir.
very long. I'm very sorry that I had to join late. I had
No
certain
worries.
errands to run. Basically, I've been hearing these things, and I'm from the context of Bangladesh. I will share certain observations that what we are going through.
Mm-hmm.
In Bangladesh, it is a lockdown, although it's
Okay.
not been called as a lockdown completely, but it's a complete lockdown to that extent. I mean, philosophically or physically, just think about it. So that is putting a lot of stress, just like any other country. But in our case, it is little bit different because it's a small country, and
Okay.
all of our earnings, it is very much connected to the export. Like our export
Okay.
commodity baskets, we have mostly ready-made garments that we export, which is what $50 billion, and also $50
Right.
billion that comes from our human resources, those who are working abroad. So two major components are seriously affected. European Union, they are predicting that our GDP growth, which was at about 8%, which was in fact highest in South Asian context, is going to be 3.5 only. So all these informations are creating a mental duress,
Everyone very anxious. Yes.
and everybody is very anxious with uncertainty. And I'm hearing from different from friends, families, that everyone is restless. They're not getting sleep properly because of the
Correct.
uncertainty. Because there is no such simulation as whether it's going to stop within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and what is
Yes,
going
we
to
don't
happen
know.
after that.
Correct.
Given
Yes.
that context, I mean, what could be the optimum sort of thing one can think of regarding their mental health preparedness?
So, see, it's definitely a very common question, and all of us are going through this. Uncertainties are always, creating anxieties and stuff. Like I mentioned initially, it's about tricking your mind a little. See, our mind needs something to look forward to. When things are very uncertain around us, we get restless because we don't know what to look forward to. Now, because this entire situation is beyond your control, you really cannot do anything about it. Even if you have the brilliant most idea, how would you reach to the government and how would you implement? So what I'm trying to tell you is that there's nothing you can do about the situation. All that you can do is with yourself. So begin with contributing yourself, whatever best you can do for your own environment, your business, your family, and give yourself something to look forward to. So like I had mentioned earlier, that take a short goal. Let's say, like in India, the lockdown so far said is up to 14th of April. So I know that there are 10 more days. I'm going to set a goal for those next 10 days, which will, be effective, and my mind would be engaged into that rather than being anxious about after 14 days or now what's going to happen, because I really do not have, and nobody has answers at this point of time. It's a global issue. None of us are able to do anything about it. So the best is we do what we can do in our own capacity for our own selves. It's about diverting ourselves, setting up the goals which are achievable in these next 10, 15 days of the lockdown, and be productive over there. That these short successes would take us ahead and keep us positive.
Thank you. I have one quick question.
Sure,
For
sure.
you.
Please go ahead.
I was talking to one of the most prominent economists of our country, and
Mhm.
just to be politically correct, I don't want to name
Yes,
him at
please.
this point.
We understand.
But his observation is that once this debacle or mayhem, whatever we can call it at this point, it's over. Whenever it's over, the world that we are going to live in, it's going to be a completely different world, no doubt about it. But it's going to be a very regimented world. It is going to be a very different kind of a divided world that we're going to see, where the developed countries would have a different kind of attitude toward the entire life cycle of human being, and those who are developing, like us, will have a
Right.
different kind of a
Yes.
ball game altogether. So that could
Correct.
even create a major tension. I don't know. I mean, do you have any comments on that?
See, this difference has always been there. Let's not even fool ourselves by saying that it wasn't there earlier. We've always been a developing nation since the time I am born. I've never felt that I live in a developed country at all. And we've always seen the developed nations have a different this thing. So it's not going to be different, but I rather would suggest that because this is one person's vision. I'm not saying his wrong is right. Why don't you have yours? Which something which you believe in, something which you have faith in, and anything that's different need not necessarily be not good. Just because we are used to having one type of system, we are very resistant to any change in that system. So this resistance is what we need to work on, so that we are more positive and more accepting of a new change that comes to our way. Very small example, when we are changing our jobs in our lives, particularly those who change the industry, they go through the same thing that I don't know how it will be, what it will be, and kind of, but yet you are taking that leap. The thing is that life never stops, time never stops. It's up to us whether we utilize it in having a future anxiety that kya hoga, kaise hoga, I don't know, or in making sure that I am preparing myself. Like I said, this is the best time to upscale yourself. Invest into those things which take your skills to next level, whether be it academically, whether be it in terms of self-sufficiency, in terms of learning a new hobby, this, that. I may sound general, but these small things will take you a very long way in handling any uncertainty.
Thank you very much.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you. I think I should ask Vishnuji now. Vishnuji was asking to share some views or something. Vishnuji, I have unmuted you. You can talk.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Shravan. See, basically, I will say that this particular lockdown situation. Nirali, hello. Are you listening?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
See, basically, the kind of situation which is going on, let me tell you the current situation before my question. Basically, I am working for the multiple organization as a CIO on demand services. So normally
Okay.
my timing was 10 to 6, 10 to 8, depending on the day-to-day situation. And we used to work according to that. But since lockdown has come, so most of our client is not visiting their house, where their offices.
Right.
So it is good for us. Now I'm setting up my timing after 8 p.m. and
Right.
before 8 p.m., 8 a.m.
Correct. So you
So
work
this
in a
makes
different
my
time
life.
zone.
Yeah, so I've gone to a different time zone for discussion because anyway
Right.
we are not executor in the ground. So I'm
Right.
talking to them through our Zoom and other technique. But luckily, I'm blessed with few other organization where I'm doing as an NGO work. So from 10 to around 6 till we get the sunlight in the street, we are doing a lot
Right.
of work with the NGOs.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Nice.
So, like blood donations, we have some small kidney center, and we have
Okay.
a small medicine outlet where we supply very cheap medicines to the people. So, this kind of NGOs we are connected with.
And these are also need of the hour for now as
Correct,
well.
correct, correct. So, I'm basically what I'm saying. Ki I got an opportunity to see. I'm seeing the world in a different way. Okay, God has given us an
Yes.
opportunity to act more for the
Correct.
society, and keeping
Yes.
the work in a same pace in a different time zone.
Yes.
So
Yes,
now the
that's
situation, yeah,
adaptability is all about that. That being
correct,
flexible,
correct,
going with the flow,
yeah,
and adapting to it. Had you been continuing to work, had we not had COVID, you would have never got the chance to give back to the society in a beautiful way that you're
correct,
doing
correct.
now.
Because earlier we used to do a very limited time, we used to give a limited time to these NGOs.
Yes,
Now, like for
yes,
example, blood donations. So we have a target of achieving at least 500 unit in this during this lockdown. So this kind
correct.
of achievement we are trying to do. We are
Yes,
going. We
and
have
these kind of goals I was mentioning, that
yes,
make
yes, yes.
these kind of short goals which keep you
Correct, correct.
motivated, which keep you on the track. If it could be as simple as sitting at home, I want to lose weight, and trust me, you can. I have myself lost one and a half kg just
But
sitting in
I
the
still have
house.
no, but Nirali, I still have a challenge now, which I wanted to raise after, because
Sure,
you know
go
I
ahead.
lucky to have an NGO who's running a bus, who going to apartment to get collect the blood. So
Hmm.
this way we are trying to generate the blood donations in apartment to apartment ways. But the new
Right,
challenge
right.
which I'm coming now, the family
Hmm.
used to say ki at least in a job, your boss
Hmm.
used to set the time for work.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
we never know ki when you will come back. Your going time
Right.
was fixed. But
Correct.
currently, your all time is gone from the family. So you are
Yes.
neither having a lunch together nor the dinner together.
Hmm.
So the challenge is ki in normal life, people are thinking they become more united in the family. So for
Hmm.
us, the challenge has become different. So we become more far from the family.
Right. So, sir, the
So
key
what we
over
can,
here is balance and not being
yeah,
over ambitious.
okay,
Just because you have more time does not mean you compensate other time. You keep your goals, but as I mentioned initially, that set a time frame that this time is for this time is for this. Just because you have time on hand and you're inside the house, you're available 27 to 24/7. No, the key lies in that balance and in setting the timetable so that everyone knows predictability is the best way to keep the anxiety away. And for all of us, if your home people do not know that when will you be around or when you will not be around or you're all the time out, it is going to create anxiety for them, and that anxiety will float in the house and it will catch up on everyone's temperament. So please balance it. What
agreed to
can
that. Yeah,
Yes.
agreed to that. But what I could able to do in last 5 days, we have
Hmm.
another social group which they are doing the online entertainment like
Right.
Antakshari and those things, or maybe Tambola and all. So we are
Yes.
doing that activity. They are doing that activity on daily basis. So
Correct.
so time to time, may after 4 days, I also join to that
Hmm.
activity every alternate day or third day, so
Right.
that my family is also involved.
Right.
So in sitting
See,
in the
whenever
house,
whenever you plan to do anything for the family, you need to first check with them, is that what they want you to do? A lot of us feel that मैं कर तो रहा हूँ ना family के लिए, but then you're doing what you feel is appropriate, not necessarily is that what they want. So keep that communication channel open. Inform them
okay, okay,
that this is
okay,
this is the challenge that I have taken up. That I want to collect so many liters of blood, and this is what I'm working on. And hence, I may have erratic schedules because other bus. I mean, with the vehicle, if I have to move, I might. See, the more you keep them informed, the more they feel belonged. And
okay,
that's
okay,
all that the family wants, that I want to feel belonged. I want to feel knowing. I don't want to be caught by surprise that, okay, where's my husband? Kind of.
oh, that's right, that's right. Thank you. And I will.
Most,
They're also worried about my, infection. If I get
yes,
infectious, then what will happen?
correct,
So that
correct.
I have to. Yes, yeah, I'm right. I'll have to increase the
Yes. So
communication
don't get
internally.
over ambitious. Do what best
Yes.
you can, balancing everything around you.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Nirali.
Thank you,
Most
Vishnuji.
welcome.
So I think Jogesh ji have some queries. He raised his hand. I can unmute you, Mr.
By mistake, sir, by mistake, I'm unable to.
So you're
We can hear you.
you can speak.
My mistake, sir. Put my hand down.
Okay, all right.
No question.
Okay,
Okay.
no problem. Shukarna, you wanted to ask
Yeah.
something? I found you also raised hand.
Ma'am, for the past
Hi.
few
Hi,
days,
Sukanya.
for the past few having chat with you in WhatsApp only.
Right.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I have an experience, earlier experience in my earlier jobs from home, but not for such a long time. Okay, so I think
Yeah.
this has become very depressive for me. And while I
Okay.
to some of my friends also, I found them also feeling depressive sitting at home in this way.
Right.
It's
Right.
it's not that I'm sitting idly. Of course, I'm doing my office works and household hold also there. Of course, now it's too many things are there you have to do. But I think
Correct.
sometimes I can see that sitting in house and working, I think the productivity is not that much which I can do in while going to office. And of course, what will happen if lockdown is over after 15, that is fine. But if it is not that, again it extends, then what will happen? Yes, trying to do meditation, yoga to keep myself a bit better. But I think some depression is coming because always if your kid also slow and you are not able to work properly. Many things are coming up in my mind.
Right.
Of course, the economic factor is also there. What will happen to my company, the economy, happen,
Right.
and when lockdown period is over, then also what will happen? How safe we are? We travel by
Correct.
bus. How safe I am in while traveling in that? How safe I am. So all these things are coming up in my mind for the past few days, ma'am. And yes,
I
of course, it is
understand.
depressing.
Okay. So, Sukanya, let me first tell you, see these terms, no, depression, addiction, stressed out, we all have started using them very loosely, but the definition of a clinical depression is very different than generally feeling sad. It's very normal to feel sad. I have never been homebound besides when I delivered a baby. That was the last when I was homebound for 40 days. So I can completely understand that, yes, it's not easy. But the challenge over here is that why are we still unhappy despite of being home for 15 days and being in a situation where there's not much in our control is because we've still not accepted it. If you say that, I'm feeling sad is the right term to use, or I'm feeling low, the clinical depression is something which is a very prolonged state. You need to be at least 2 to 4 months in that frame of mind. This is barely 2 weeks. So use the term low, it will also change the way you feel. That's number one. Number two is identify activities within this area and environment which would give you pleasure. See, our idea of being productive, of being all the time useful and working is what is our conditioning. It is okay for some time not being doing anything. It's okay the day you feel like doing nothing, you can just take a break and sleep. But it's our own conditioning which tells us, oh my God, I'm wasting. I'm wasting my day, I'm wasting my time. No, this is, you can also look at it as that you are reviving your energy. See, the cognitive load, which is the load of always thinking, always making decisions, is so high that it starts showing on the physical body, which we don't realize till very long. So when sometimes people say that आज कुछ करने का मन नहीं है, we actually tell them please कुछ मत करो, and we okay about it. Your another query of कि बाद में क्या होगा, will I be able to travel or not travel? So yes, at this moment nobody has answers to these questions, but this has always been the case. Today you're thinking of these questions, you just go back, and before COVID-19 happened, did you not have certain these kind of questions then also? What will happen to my child अगर if he's 10th के बाद कहाँ admission होगा, college के बाद कहाँ, if he's a marriageable age तो उसकी शादी होगी कि नहीं? So the mind will always have something to look and think about and worry about. It's about bringing it back in the present, being mindful of what you're doing. So if you and your friends are feeling low, that no, yaar, it's too homebound and all, why don't you take up on Zoom, do a video session, do a Zumba session आपस में, because yoga can get boring at times. Do something that you find pleasure in. Identify that. Know yourself better in these kind of situations, because outside, not in our control. Inside, absolutely our control. So think about that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Thank you. Mullika, I think
Thank you.
you had some query. I've just unmuted you.
Yeah,
It's
hi, ma'am.
written. Yeah,
Yeah,
hi,
ma'am.
Malika.
Yeah, hi. I have just one last question that
Sure.
I am dealing with certain sectors where the sectors are closed right now. Okay, but
Correct.
I have some stakeholders that are insisting me and consistently irritating me with some task which I don't at all feel like doing, because unless and until that sectors are open, I am not able to do anything remotely at this point of time. Whereas
Correct.
I could have done some productive work in terms of generating ideas, building thoughts, and many other things, like picking. I got a guitar, so I could have picked up this guitar session online from someone, and
Right.
every time that those stakeholders and coming and bugging my head constantly, and everything they are telling is negative. This negative thing is creating unnecessary impact in my mind, and
Right.
the thing which I have no control over or in. So how to deal with this? I mean, how to tell them how not to bug me during this lockdown, because I feel this lockdown is for me to rejuvenate myself. I have
Correct.
accepted this phase in this way. This lockdown is for my own rejuvenation. But the stakeholders with whom I am working are bugging me constantly. So how to tell them, no, I am not going to be available for next 15 days. Everything can be
Can
paused.
wait. Yes.
Everything can wait. The world has wait, and you guys have to wait. No one
Right.
is going to die or leave tomorrow. No, nothing is certain.
True. So, see, Malika, everyone's understanding of the situation is different, and hence our reaction to the situation is different. Communication is, of course, the key, but the smartness of communication is you should know how to say it. So, let's understand that. I'll give you a small example. Let's say if you message me and I simply put an automatic message that I'm busy, it's a very different, and it could be perceived as like, oh my god, she's got an attitude, I'm busy, kya hota hai. But if the same thing I communicate in a different way, that look, I am is there anything I can is there any better time I can call you back later? At this moment I cannot talk to you. It's the same thing, but I've just said it a little differently. So if you are going to take their, see, you have to understand that if they are the stakeholders, for them the worries are different, and if you are working from them, so your set of worries are different. This is the time we do not challenge each other's worries. We rather empathize and understand that, okay, he or she is operating out of his set of worries, and I am operating out of my set of worries. So you hear them out and you tell them that instead, I plan to do this. Eventually, it's about working, because what they may feel that, okay, you don't want to work. This is not the time for holiday and stuff. That's how it could be perceived as. So you can communicate to them that, sir, I can innovate and I can come up. Give me 2 days time. Let me come up with something, and then we will discuss this. So change the way you communicate to them. Do not let your you feel that, okay, they are not understanding. No, give them that benefit of doubt that their way of understanding is different and their worries are different. So the moment you have this acceptance, you're more empathetic in your approach, and that will change the whole game.
Thank you.
And instead of telling them what you don't want to do, tell them what you can do for them.
Okay. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Wonderful. I found Ritesh from the other room would love to have his voice and few viewpoint. Ritesh,
Okay.
I have unmuted you. If you can put some lights. Are you there?
I
Yeah.
and I don't know. He might be in another room.
Yeah. He's there. He's just talking. Go ahead, Ritesh.
Yes.
Uh, are you there? I muted you, Ritesh. Meanwhile, Ritesh comes. Shudip, you are also an NLP practitioner. If you can share some of your feedback. Shudip Sen, I have unmuted you.
Yes. So, Nirali, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead,
So,
please.
when we started at 10, I was
Hmm.
just seeing that 3 hours, what will happen. So, it is really nice hearing you and the colleagues and appreciate
Thank you.
the innovative session that Sushovan has arranged. This is really unique one because at this juncture we need to really connect people with same like-mindedness and then
Yes.
rejuvenate through the motivating thought, understanding from each other, get the learning being shared so that we can have a better feeling and positive growth. So I'll take some time to share my views how we are at enterprise level coping up the situation. So basically I do unique profiling from my background of the professional level. I am in last 21 years working in hardcore networking technology area and few cybersecurity.
Okay.
So I am
Okay.
hardcore technician. So that's number one. And number
That's
two, out of
interesting.
my doctorate in management studies, I am a mind trainer and working last 10 years with NLP, mindfulness, all modalities. So I can see
Interesting.
a very dual homing situation here. In one hand, you are
Right.
motivating us and keeping us mindful with the best practice what should do, and on the other
Right.
hand, we can see all of my technical gigs who are giving the situational importance out here, and we
Yes.
have got overseas colleagues as well. I
Correct.
work for a company who are in the medical industry and generating doing the oxygen gas and all other industrial gases, and we have got
Right.
70,000 employee and we are supporting 100 countries. So it's a huge responsibility that we own, and all support from India are provided. Now, working from home is very much common for our organization, and in last 15 years with my association, we are working with that. So working from home meaning we are staying at home, but the official 18 hours is stretched to 16 or 17 hours. That's the reality. And this in the COVID-19 situation, we are managing how efficiently our 70,000 colleague will be able to operate from different countries. So as Sudiptoda has mentioned and as Sushovan has also mentioned, infrastructure readiness and disaster recovery planning and implementation is one of the crucial aspect we are working through. So
Correct.
basically, what we do, like we have got 15 VPN gateway, we are constantly doing the capacity planning, etc. We are upgrading the system just to comply that we are, providing the best fit of services. Now, the condition is not good from country to country. We have heard or we have heard from our colleague from Bangladesh and different 100 countries we are operating, and the country
Right.
specific stories are different. So one
Right.
way is serving the professional arena, and other way is when you see the media, when you see the channel. So there are two kinds of probe always going. So government is doing their best job, doctors and nurses are trying their level best to minimize the threat and potential situation which is uncontrolled something.
Right.
So from our
Right.
perspective, obviously we need to follow the guideline that has been given. So in order to
Correct.
say that basic hygiene, social distancing, and then cleanliness, etc., that's the mandatory. And the second thing
Right.
is, very selectively watching on the channels so that you can have the number, but not bogging down always, so that your mind, because mind is a fastest thing. It can go to Dhaka and then Kolkata and then London and then New York. So any
Yeah.
negative
Within a
flow
blink of
will
eye.
be overburdened, and the right term you used, feeling low or feeling very sad, will be
Right.
quickly translated and transform into long-term depression kind of stuff in the 21 days or the day we predict. Now, what I see from a global arena, this 21-day lockdown period can be slightly extended for our benefit, because US already, extended to 30th or the end of the April. From
Correct.
yesterday, Singapore has,
Singapore is also, yes, 1
reinitiated
month.
from 1 month, etc. So basically,
Right.
if we mix, then we don't know who is impacted because we don't have the sufficient infrastructure. So distancing
True.
is one of the key. And then, rightly said, like if we are really under the stress, our creativity goes really shrink, and we are in survival mode, not a innovative mode. And that's
Correct.
rejuvenation process. Overall, we can really emphasize on. Rightly you have mentioned accepting this change, looking for something what best we can do, like communication is the key. Mollika has put the right question in. So
Right.
how we can add value with more collaborative manner. Yes, you are wanting for, but
Yes.
the external environment is completely out of control. So together, what we can add so that this situation will be 1 or 2% better than the stagnant situation. So that's the reality. Financial, one of the biggest story, and
Yes.
that we need to really cope up how we can do something. If you can contribute over some of the video conferencing with your niche area, and then collaboratively we can do something. And then it is very much important, you have rightly pointed out, seeing the wish list which was always parked for longer time. Oh, अभी तो time नहीं है, वो बाद में देखेंगे. But that wish list
Yes.
in this lockdown period can make someone real hero. So revamping thing and doing some self learning, or maybe someone is emphasizing his or her skill with guitar, etc., and
Oh,
managing thing personally and professionally is the right way that we can see in a shorter span of time. And obviously look for the positive arena, that situation will not be like this, but consciously, and being mindful, we need to stay the social distancing. That is the global emphasize we will
absolutely.
put forward. And then what best we can do collaboratively. And this is a very
Correct.
painful situation. I am in a personal arena, because I lost my father mid of March, and I
Oh,
was
I'm
in a
so
real
sorry.
low mode. So he was under the treatment with one of the renowned hospital, but unfortunately got hospital-induced pneumonia, and it is a very,
Oh,
very sorrow and painful situation. And
I'm
thanks to
really,
Susovan,
really sorry to hear your
give up the dreams to reconnect with all of the colleague with like mindset, and I am feeling a little proud to get connected and hearing Nirali your positive thought, and the thought
Thank
has
you
been
so
shared.
much.
I am feeling better now. Thank you, Susovan, again.
Thank you, Sudeep, for
Wonderful,
summarizing all
Sudeep.
that
So
we've been
almost
saying.
he made our life easier. He has almost summarized all the points.
Absolutely, yes.
So actually
So,
we are supposed to close at 12, so but we are at 12:30. But I think no one is bored enough. We can take last couple of minutes and then conclude. Maybe 5
yes.
And
Yeah, because
one more
I
tip
have
for
my
me.
next session at
Just
1, so I have
Oh,
time
all
yeah,
right.
till
So we
just
need
then.
to conclude.
I'll take one more minute. So Susovan, I
Yes,
just
please.
lost Abrojit the meanwhile, no
Hmm.
connection, and I supported him in setting up the network infrastructure 15 or 16 years back. Good to see him, and it is a great platform to reconnect. Thank you.
That's a lovely gesture.
Thanks, Sushovan. I think I miss Calcutta. My teams, my friends in the industry in Calcutta. Sushovan and Sudeep, these guys are all. I think my gray hair speaks about it all about this. Like, I've been there quite a lot of time. Then I shifted to Jaipur, and
Thank
now
you.
handling.
Sitting
So
in the
nice to get
lockdown, a
connected.
lot
I
of
think
people are going to have
I
gray.
must thank Sushovan. I must thank Saeed. Saeed has sent me the link actually. So like I thought I didn't want to miss this opportunity to connect up. This is what you have been telling me really, that getting connected makes the worries little low. I mean, you can put down your worries and other things.
Yes.
So that's I've told my team that do not miss the team meeting in the morning. It's like every day 9:30 we are meeting for 1 hour. So that just to keep the team motivated, and you know that only networking guys can understand the worries for what to support
Right.
for the working from home, because the security things and nothing, when especially you are handling the IP related things, like you if your company has got certain IPs which need to be protected very well, at the same point in time you have to keep them productive. It's and
Correct.
especially people like who are in the manufacturing sector, they have got much bigger worries to handle when the the lockdown opens up, and how do you want to restart your reboot the system, rather I should put it this, the word, the reboot the system. That's the biggest worry. We are now working on making the checklist so that all the compliances are taken place, as well as the health concerns are also taken care. So that's the biggest
Right.
worry for the managements now.
So I would like to say here that rather than worrying about it,
And I rather being
keeping a
proactive,
little
rather.
keeping a little open space, keep that 20-25% for something new,
Yeah,
because you never know.
that is the
So
worry,
if
maybe the
if you
wrong
have a
word.
picture, see, the picture in our mind is what is the big challenge. That we get so stuck to that it has to be like this.
Yeah.
Now, if it does not match
It's
in the
not.
reality, we become worried, or we become, we feel sad and something. So if we keep this canvas half painted and half we leave it open, that let the new colors come in with the time, it makes the life
This is
easier.
the point is the circle of concern is increasing rather than influence. So
I
that
agree.
that's the circle of concern is increasing. So in a Stephen Covey way, I would put it this thing like that, because uncertainty is there always. It has been there.
Agree.
It will be there. So that's not a problem in an industry or in a business. It will be always there. But the only thing is that how are you getting yourself prepared? That's the point.
And
You should
how are
have
we
your
keeping ourselves ready to face
ready.
any uncertainty?
Right. So
I
that's it.
cannot block the uncertainty, but I can increase my threshold to face the uncertainty.
Even mathematically also
That's
you
where
cannot
we
block
work
uncertainty.
on.
even
Sorry?
mathematically even mathematically you cannot predict uncertainty or something, but you can guess it
Exactly,
out. I think
exactly.
Syed will like to add add on this. He's a mathematician. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Shuzovan. Thanks a lot, Shahid.
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you. So, so this
it's a time.
uncertainty should open up new opportunities for us. Like someone
Right.
said, she's trying to play guitars. I left my guitar 10 years back. Now, during this time, last 14 days, I am trying to learn harmonica with online material. So, I am also trying to find out new avenues apart from cybersecurity and networking.
That's a
Absolutely.
good thing. That's a
So
good thing.
wonderful. I think
Any
we
So
are
area
let
going
in
us have the
life
next
where you're
session.
happy, it is going to reflect.
Let us have the next session on guitar lessons.
that we'll see. We'll have some session next week on Saturday.
Yes,
So I
yes,
think Nirali, if you can put some one-liner concluding remarks,
yes.
we'll finalize.
I'll do that. So, firstly, once again, thank you so much, InfoSec, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to interact with people from such varied places and backgrounds both. It has been a very, a learning and sharing kind of a session. So, thank you once again. I'd like to summarize and leave you all with 3 points. The first is leave the canvas half painted. Leave space for new things to flow in. Do not have a fixed picture in your head. The second one is practice the mindfulness. The situation that you are in, be involved completely into it. Be it as small as playing with your child to as big as troubleshooting some of your office query. Be 100% involved in that. And the third is always add a dose of laughter and a physical workout to your every single day. These are the best medicines to keep you going and sailing through any situation, any lockdown. So thank you so much. And it's been my pleasure talking and sharing insights and getting insights from all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all the participants as well. We'll have a follow-up session on coming Saturday. We'll let you know what are the topic and others.
Yes. In case anyone wants to reach out in person, I am available on, as I said, you can reach me through my website. My numbers and my email IDs are over there. Feel free. This is the time we need to be with each other. So stay safe, stay happy.
Thank
Thank
you. Have a good weekend.
you too.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Kesavan.
Bye.